Hey guys, welcome to another recap of American Idol. It is Hollywood Week Part 3. Just the ladies, thanks. Alright, so you know how they begin Hollywood Week this year. It's the Lines of 10 a cappella. So in the first group was Mariah, the girl who was recovering from anorexia, and the Riverwalk singer Victoria, and Angela Miller. I guess she didn't have much of a backstory, just a name. They all made it through except for Mariah, the girl who is recovering from anorexia. She was pretty busted up about it, but her sister said that she's going to make her come back next year. So good luck to her. A bunch of no's. Ashley Smith, the funny girl, remember her with the blonde hair and the nose ring? I was hoping that she was going to make it because I really liked her. And then Anne Defani, the newlywed, whose husband nominated her at the, I think it was a high school football game. And Sarah, the girl who sang super bass for Nikki. They didn't make it. I guess they weren't that good. They weren't. Alright, so then they had the old, it's the country head-to-head. Is there room in the competition for these two girls? Well, I certainly hope so, because we're on a field of like 160 something, so I hope they can keep two country singers at this point. And that was Rachel Hale and this girl Janelle. They were pretty good, so it was a yes. They were really good. Then Candace Glover, do you remember her? She was freaking amazing. She was the one with the purple hair. That was a yes. But unfortunately, the girl who showed up in the Pocahontas outfit on the first audition, on the crutches, Megan Miller, it was a no. The journey's over for her. Then Isabel, she's got a huge voice. That was a yes. And then Quirky Kesbon. I don't know what to make of Kesbon because she's an enigma, wrapped in a riddle. Very mysterious. But she made it through the a cappella round, as well as Brianna Oakley, that 16-year-old who was pretty darn fabulous. Now's the time of the show that everyone loves. Group rounds! And if you remember, if you've been watching the show, from the boys section, they are picking the groups now. It's not left up to you anymore. They have to control everything for you. And you have to pick from a list of 20 songs to perform. I want to know, why is it that they got all of the ladies pretty much down to the final solos in one day when it like took the guys 2 days? And there's more ladies. You'd think the ladies would have more drama that they'd want to highlight, but it seems like they really highlighted the guys' performances more. Anyway, I got one word for you. Zonette. She ain't feeling her group. She's very upset. And Kesbon, she's just Kesbon. All she wants to do is eat her dinner. And she's not a morning person, so don't be calling on her too early. First up, the Swagettes. Obviously, there was a ton of drama. Not just the Swagettes, but like everybody, because girls are temperamental. They don't like to be told what to do. So when they get shoved in these groups with people who they might not want to be working with, there's going to be some drama. So let's talk about the Swagettes. That's Candace Glover's group. And it was Candace Glover and 3 others. And they did a Hey Ladies. It was really, really fabulous. Their harmonies were amazing. They all made it through. Then Raisin Cane. These were all country singers because they all came out in their little cowgirl boots. That was pretty fabulous. Pretty good. They all made it through. Then Almost Famous. They were the first one that they highlighted that sang the Gautier song, Somebody That You Used to Know. I thought it was somebody that I used to know, but they seem to have said somebody that you used to know. They pretty much forgot the words. Guess they didn't know them. Only one girl survived, and that was Deja. And I'm pretty sure everybody else was pissed because these ladies think that they should be going through when they're just not that good. Some of them. Obviously, some of these ladies are extremely talented. Then the Dramatics was up next. That group included Christabel. I think she's the mom of three who was like 29. It's her final chance. It's the final countdown for her. And Janelle. But this was a different Janelle. This was the drama queen Janelle. I am a solo artist. I just don't fit in here. Where's my mom? Alright, so they totally messed it up, but you know what? Nikki loved it. And if Nikki loves it, these ladies are, some of them are going to go through anyway. It seemed like a lot of the decisions were not unanimous. So they were all going on though. It just worked out that way, that the amounts of yeses and nos kind of balanced each other out, so they all went on. Then yada yada yada, some yeses, lots of nos. Then Saritha's group from Urban Hue. Remember her? She was the one whose boyfriend was in that accident, and she's got that cute little girl, London. Well, she was the only one out of her group sent home. Now that is a bummer. I freaking hate that. Randy wasn't there for most of the groups. He showed up when Pooh Snaps got on the stage, though, because that was Zonette's group. It was somewhat frightening. But yet Zonette survived. I don't understand that at all. But more power to you, Zonette. Then Handsome Women. I don't know who these ladies were. They really didn't highlight them in the audition shows. It was a train wreck, pretty much, and only one of them made it. And the one that they made, the other girls freaking hated her. Ooh. Then that one girl, Shira, got up and was like, excuse me, I want an explanation, because I did a good job. Don't these people know that you're not supposed to argue with the judges? They're not going to change their minds, no matter how much you say, excuse me. No, it's a no, honey. Bye-bye. All right, and then For You, they changed their song Morning Of. They wrote their words on their hands, which is totally disrespectful for the judges, and only 2 out of the 4 made it. Lyric hands are no good. These are lyric hands. This is not a good lyric hand. And it didn't help much of the ones who needed it anyway. They were still looking at their hands and messing up the whole time, so it didn't really work out, did it? It doesn't even work when you cheat on a test like that. You're only fooling yourself. So then the Dolly Chicks were up next, you know, the group with the 3 blondes and the brunette. And that girl Haley was like, I got a stomach virus, I gotta go to bed. And she didn't rehearse with the rest of the group. Well, 3 out of 4 of them made it, and she was one of them, so it was probably a good decision that she got some rest, even though Nikki called her out on the carpet for it. You got a stomach virus, you go and you can sit there and listen to the rehearsal? No, excuse me, when I have a stomach virus, I think I'm going to die. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to go and get everyone else sick and ruin their chances as well. Sorry, Nikki. All right. I love you, Nikki, just kidding. All right, then the Misfits, the final group of the show, with Kesbon, the one who everyone's been waiting for. She was in the group with Janelle, that power country singer. Janelle was fabulous. The rest of the group, but they all made it. What's going on? I don't know. All right, so tomorrow it's the solos for the ladies, and the top 20 girls and the top 20 guys will be revealed, and you won't even need a magic 8 ball. Till tomorrow, much love.